Hi everyone, it's Nicole, and today I thought I would check out that Storygraph wrap-up that we all got notifications for if we use Storygraph. So the notification was your 2021 Storygraph wrap-up. So I thought I would just come on here and check it out with you guys. So I'm gonna try to do the screen recording. If you're up a little higher, it's just because you're above my laptop. So if the angle is off, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to do this, okay? So I'm just going to try to screen record. I already have Storygraph up, so let's try this out. Command Shift 5. Apparently I have to adjust it. Okay, so that should just be Storygraph. Record selected portion. Okay, it should be recording. So this is my Storygraph. And I'm just going to go to the notifications and okay, so it's right here, view wrap up. Okay, I'm gonna hopefully get rid of this. Okay, here we go. Your 2021 reading wrap up. Again, if I'm not looking at you, it's because I'm looking at my laptop. Sorry. This is the first time I'm seeing it, so I just wanted to do it with you guys. Okay, congratulations on a great reading year. You finished 375 books. I did. 95,792 pages. Okay, so as this compares to my goal for this year, my goal for last year was like, oh gosh, I forgot what my goal is, like 200 or something. But for this year, I made my goal 300 and to read 100,000 pages. So you'll see that I've read a lot more books than 300, but I didn't quite meet that goal last year. So it's just because, you know, I do read, you know, a lot of shorter romances, novellas, things like that. So, I'm gonna have to probably pick that up a little bit. First book, Chocolate Covered Murder by Nicole Reese. So these, I really love this series. It's like holiday shorts, but it's kind of like if romance and a cozy mystery like had a baby, because there's like a murder mystery going on, but there's also a love interest and an HEA. So I really enjoy the series so much. And then my last book, Becoming Mrs. Claus. This was a Christmas novella of an ongoing series. I think it's like, I think there's like 5 books in that series. I'm not entirely sure. Let me see if I can click on it without messing it up too much. Oh, apparently it's number 1. Okay, never mind what I just said. Apparently it's number 1. I seriously thought it was like in an ongoing series, but I actually really enjoyed it. I do want to continue on and read more of that series. Let's see here. Okay. Books and pages read per month. Okay, so this is just looks like the graph that, so January, 28 books read, pages read 7,760, and then it just goes on. February, 32 books read. Wow, that was a great month. February, oh, pages read 7,086. So less pages, but more books. Okay, March, 30 books, which is surprising because I felt like I did not read very well on that month, just because it's my anniversary, so we were gone for a while, and just I don't read when I go on vacation as much. So, but I did read, wow, 8,306 pages. That's pretty amazing. Oh, this was like behind. It's gonna hard to get in this book. Okay, so pages read 5,679. I'm trying to get the books, but it's like right behind it. Ugh. It's probably going to be around 30. 29. May, 22 books read. Wow, that looks like, oh no, that's not my least month. November is my least month. Okay, so 22 books read in May, 8,686. That is a lot of pages. June, 34 books and 9,608 pages. July, this is my birthday month. I did read a lot of books in July just because I believe, was it July that was the Naked? No, July, July was the first Hoathon, I believe. And July, 10,504 pages. August was Naked Readathon. Read 43 books. pages 10,243. Okay, so I guess my most pages was in July, 10,500. Okay, September, books read 23, pages read 7,797. October, books read 40. Whoa. 45 books in October? What the hell's going on in October? Oh, this was this was Black Aweenathon, and I read a lot of Rianne Burnett novellas for like erotic horror. So yeah, that's my most books read. 45 books in a month. Wow. Pages 7,845. Okay, this is my least amount. 20 books in November. Pages 7,417. And December, books read 33, pages 4,861. Okay, so looks like for my most read books was in October of 45, and my most pages read was in July, 10,504. Pretty amazing. I met my reading goal. You're not going to tell me my goal, Storygraph? Really? Okay. Genres you spent the most time with, of course, romance, fantasy. Probably a lot of those were fantasy romance, honestly. Contemporary, they were probably some romance variety. Erotica, yeah. I'm a cozy mystery. Yep, for sure. This makes total sense. Actually, this fantasy could be because of Uncle Rick as well. So, longest book, Empire of Gold, 784 pages. Yeah, that was a chunker, but so good. The series is really amazing. It really takes you on a ride. Whew. Shortest book, 2 pages. Okay, so one of those flings, obviously it's not 2 pages long. It's an audible, it's like one of those books written for audio, so there's really not like an ebook pages. I'm going to try to be better at this year. Like if I specifically read the audiobook, I'm going to try, because I know there's different editions you can pick on Storygraph that you can, you know, choose the audiobook so it goes to hours instead of pages. But yeah, so this is obviously wrong. Or not necessarily wrong, but just not accurate. The average length of the books you read was 285, and it took you around 3 days to finish each. Okay. Average rating, 4.13. That's not surprising, just because I feel like I rate every book 4 stars. And you'll see here, look at my 4 stars, jumps. So these are my ratings for 2021. I gave, out of the 375 books that I read, I rated 109 5 stars. I rated 4.5. I rated 192 4 stars. I rated 1 3.75, 21 3.5, 42 3 stars, 3 2.5, 2 stars, and then I gave 1 no rating. What did I give no rating? Can I see the book? I can't click on it and see the book? That's dumb. That's unfortunate. I can't click on it and see the book. Some months were better than others. November, your highest average rating was 4.4 stars. Turns out May wasn't your favorite month with an average rating of 3.89. July was my most pages read. Other Storygraph users and your 2021 rates. Okay. So this is my most shelved. That's not surprising because Percy Jackson and the Olympians is a favorite, among readers. Least shelved. This is also not surprising. Rotting Desires by Rianne Burnett. Again, this is the author I said I was reading a lot for Black Aweenathon. I wonder how it compares to Goodreads, because I know not a lot of people have a Storygraph as compared to Goodreads, but I know like it's not a very well-known author on Goodreads as well. So 1 user, and that was probably me. Highest rated 5 stars. Okay, so this has to be like an average rating of all the ratings that they have on this book. It's the highest rated book. So I don't know if there's a bunch of ratings. Let's just click on it and see. How many people? Community ratings, 3. Okay, so see, like, There's only 3 ratings on this book, and they're all 5 stars. So it's obviously the highest rated average because all of the ratings are 5 stars. So again, it's kind of like, it's skewed. You have to look at the factors when you look at that stuff. So you explored the works of 143 new authors, including L.J. Shen, Karen Kramer, and Tasha L. Harrison. Yes, I met the wonderful Tasha L. Harrison when we did the first round of Hoathon, and she's just fantastic, amazing. And 279 of the books you read were part of a series. Yeah, I read a lot of series. I don't read a lot of standalones. You revisited a total of 25 books this year. Okay, reread. Yeah, that makes sense because I reread a lot of Julian Lindsay books, you know, for my book club. And then, yes, I wanted to start this series over again, which is why I reread it. And I did like it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to continue on with the series. I don't know. I've completed 7 reading challenges. With the Plus subscription, you can get extra wrap-up data. Okay, thank you. 2021 at a glance. Okay, so these are going to be probably all the books that I read in 2021. So let's just scroll through those really quick. Yeah, Pretty Girls was my favorite book of January. Actually, it was one of my favorite books of the year. This was a reread. Stranger in My Arms, my favorite Lisa Kleypas book. This was the start of the Uncle Rick's read-along. Yep, I need to finish this series too for the McLean Brothers by Alexandria House. Yeah, I need to finish that. The Only Good Indians. This is my favorite book of February and my second favorite book of the year. Thriller and horror. I'm a romance reader. My favorite books were a thriller and a horror. Here we are. It's an existential crisis I was having. This was also when I read my first Reese Ryan. Fantastic. I love Reese Ryan. Great books. Of course, we got Katie on here. For Middle Grade March, I really wanted to finish the series of Unfortunate Events, and I did. I read all of the books. Ooh, I reread We Hunt the Flame. I loved We Hunt the Flame because, you know, the second book came out, and it was We Free the Stars, and it was fantastic. Loved it. Ooh, I love this series too. Loved this series, Haunted, and Coveted by Christina C. Jones. I do want to read a lot of Christina C. Jones's backlist, but she's written like 89 books. It's a lot. Slowly but surely making my way through. Ooh. Yeah, them boys. It's a great series. I know Cachet over at Shay with the Hobbies, she binged this entire series in one day. I think she's reading it for the Missy Elliott read-along that's happening this month. Oh gosh, so good. Loved it. These books here, from I think about here, this one, Fearless Love, No Holds Barred, Higher Love. A lot of these books I read because I did a Jakobi Diem reading blog. That was a lot of fun. I just clicked on his name, brought up a bunch of books that he narrated, and if whatever ones that I could get from my library, I went crazy. So I'll link that in the cards in the description. It was great. It's an hour-long vlog, so grab snacks, but it was a lot of fun. Oh yes, after reading The Only Good Indians, I started on my Stephen Graham Jones adventure. That was fantastic. I love Stephen Graham Jones. Love. Oh, Cemetery Boys was so good. Oh my gosh, so good. Yes, I'm reading this series by Tracy Wolff. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I love it. I honestly think it's a better version of Twilight. So instead of reading Twilight, just read this series. It's fantastic. Dick Fight Island. This was my first manga. I thoroughly enjoyed this. We had a discussion for my late night meetings for my book club, so I'll definitely link that. Oh, fantastic. Oh yeah, my first Fate of Eyes, Headless. It's a Sleepy Hollow retelling. Oh, so good. I need to read more of this series too. S.J. Sanders here, like they look, it's a alien romance dystopian world, but they look like just werewolves. The aliens look like werewolves. Awesome. They have 4 arms, 4 eyes. Yeah, it's fantastic. So great. Yeah, I need to read more of that. Oh, so good. Ensnared. Okay, I need to stop talking about every single book. Yeah, Ensnared, fantastic. This is a great series. Like, this was like, I was deep diving into Monster Smut at this time, and I was just, of course, I love Tiffany Roberts. Tiffany Roberts is fantastic. I love, love, love their stuff. And, so typically I was kind of hesitant because, hello, he looks like a giant spider. And I'm like Katie Robert. Katie Robert was talking about this in one of her TikToks. Like, she didn't want to read anything like a monster romance that skitters, like any kind of insects or things like that. And I was like, I'm exactly the same way because spider, ooh. But I read it and loved it. So I'm gonna read the last book hopefully in the coming months. Maybe next month. My TBR is full this month, so maybe next month. Yes, RM Virtues. Yes, I met RM for the Hoathon. Fantastic. Love him. Love, love, love him so much. Oh yeah, this series is banana pants, but it's so good. Orgasmic Bites, Vampire Queen, lots of men, one woman. I know we don't like the term reverse harem, so, but yeah, so good. So, so, so good. And yes, I reread the Seaside Cafe Mystery series. The last book in that series comes out this year, which I've already read, loved, devastated, tore my heart out. So sad the series is ending, but it's so good. If you like cozy mysteries, even if you don't like cozy mysteries, because Bree Waker is one of Julia and Lindsay's pen names. She writes really, really great romances in her cozy mysteries. So that's probably why I love it so much. It's my favorite cozy mystery series of all time. Read it. Okay. Here we go. This was a part of a secret vlog that I was doing that's still not uploaded. It's going to be uploaded this month because I've just decided to stop it. Because I just kind of abandoned it. And I don't want the videos on my phone anymore. So, oh yeah, I married a lizard man. We also did a late night stream to this, so I'll just link the playlist so you can see it. Let's see here. Witches Wolves was good. Ooh, 8. Yes, fantastic. I tell you this about Rosie Adams. She writes fantastic novellas. If you want something that's straight to the point, sexy, but also does the relationship super well. Like, sometimes, because, you know, when you read those novellas, like, if it's just straight sex to the point, you kind of miss out on, like, the romance being established. But Rosie does a fantastic job with it. She's, fantastic. Love her so much. Love, 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 Rosie. Oh yeah, Harley LaRue. I need to read the second book in this series as well. Her Soul to Take. Oh, so good. So good. Let's see here. What else do we have? Morning Glory Milking Farm. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's all I gotta say about that. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh yeah, discovered N.D. Jones this year. These covers are freaking gorgeous. I have them here. Hold on, let me see. Ooh, I have them here. Let's move on. I just have stacks of books everywhere. I wish I was organized. I get organized for about a month and then it just goes back to the way it was. But okay, yeah. So those, these are just, they're beautiful. They're beautiful. I want every single one of her books in a physical copy because they're just stunning. Oh yeah, this was Flacco-Weenathon. Rianne Burnett, just all kinds of erotic horror. Yep. I don't want to say I almost read all of them because she does have quite a bit, but I think I read 9 or 10. Okay, here, let's count. Let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I read 14. Oh, Scream for Us. Scream for Us. Okay, this is a holiday or a Halloween holiday. Erotic romance. Literally when these men say that they would kill for you, they actually do kill for her. And I wasn't mad about it. Boot Up was so good too. This was another Halloween romance that was just fantastic. I loved it. Loved it. See, there's that other one. Bound Souls, N.D. Jones. Oh yeah, this is me trying to get caught up with the Immortals After Dark series because Monroe is coming out this year. Actually, it's already out. I was out in January. Oh yeah, my holiday stuff. Oh, I keep saying holiday, Christmas. Which holiday, Nicole? Christmas. Okay, so yeah, Very Krampus holiday. Ho ho ho. Santa Claus is going to town on me. Oh, this was so good. This was so good. So was this one. Bad Santa was really good. The Lights on Knockbridge Lane was really good. I really enjoyed all of the Christmas romances that I read. Mistletoe Blues. Oh, fantastic. This was my first book by Bella Jade. It will not be my last because that book was fantastic. Fantastic. Dipped in Holly was really good. Age Gap, Daddy Kink. Oh, so good. This series was really good too. Her Night with Santa and the Toy King. I liked the Toy King just a little bit more just because it had some tropes that I really enjoy, like forced proximity and like snowed in. Really like those. And also I think both of these are like a Fated Mates. I'm thinking the Toy King was like a Fated Mate situation. Okay, yeah, that looks like, that's it. That was all the books. Sex Toy Soldier by Katrina Jackson, hilarious. So funny. I was laughing out loud. Her friend gives her these, like, her friend gave her, like, these nutcracker ornaments, and the nutcrackers come to life and give her orgasms, but really, like, she ate edibles with them, so she was kind of, like, hallucinating the entire thing. Really, it was just her friend gave her sex toys, and yeah. So funny. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Should we explore the stats too? Sure, let's do it. Yeah. Okay, my reading goal was 200. Okay, thank you. And okay, oh, I like this. I like the little pie graphs here. So I mostly, okay, adventurous, that's interesting. Maybe Uncle Rick, maybe. Adventurous, that's interesting. Pace, I read fast-paced books, you know, I prefer it. And this page number here is not a surprise. I do read books that are less than 300 pages. I read 0 nonfiction. Oh, it says I read 1 nonfiction. What? What did I read? It's not nonfiction. Who did that? That's not nonfiction. Oh, okay, so I read 0 nonfiction. Okay, and then you actually see, okay, this is a longer list of genres. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, middle grade, that's all. Uncle Rick. Yep. Sci-fi, those are probably mostly romances as well. Digital, this is probably not accurate because when I do pick the books that I don't pay attention really to whether they're the print books, the digital books, or the audio, as you could see from, you know, I want to make an effort to do that this year, but okay, most read authors, Rick Riordan, not surprising because we did the Uncle Rick read-along. Julianne Lindsay, again, not surprising. Presley Cole, Rhiannon Burnett, Katie Robert, Christina C. Jones, Alexandria House, Lemony Snicket, again, not surprising. Madison Faye, oh yeah, I read a bunch of Madison Faye last year. And Jolie Sue Burkhardt, yeah, okay, so not surprising at all. These, you know, top 2 here, not surprising. Okay, we did that already. We went over star ratings. Okay, perfect, awesome. So, yeah, that is basically it here. Let me see if I can stop this recording. I'm not sure how to stop the recording. Oh, here it is. Awesome. I hope that recorded all because this particular laptop does not have the space that my other laptop had. So anyways, that was, you know, my Storygraph 2021 wrap up. I'm interested if you did a video like this or what your kind of stats and statistics were on Storygraph. It's really interesting. I really like this feature on Storygraph. I wish there was a lot more things that were interactive. Like I wish I could click on the numbers and see which actually books that particular value equated to. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll update it next year. But I like this as a starting point. Definitely a more inclusive than Goodreads for sure. So yeah. thanks for hanging out with me, and I hope you enjoyed that. Go ahead and like my video if you did. Comment below and subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on all the social media platforms. The links will be in the description box below. We'll see you next time, avid readers.